I think that's enough of that for now.
What?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
No, I'm fine. I want to watch the TV. Is that what I've been doing this whole time? Watching TV? Watching horrible science fiction shows? I'm sorry, my voice went annoying right there. It's just that's my terrified voice. I don't know what's happening right now.
Try and get you out of here eventually.
There we go. Got our mouse back to sensitivity we like.
Just in here.
It's better.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Sure, disembodied voice. Oh, that's not a horrible picture at all. The open face. Well, it's
Right, Mr. Asian.
What?
Now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Yeah, whatever.
This is subject 12-1986.
Wait a minute, why am I the one hitting? Shouldn't you be in here hitting the buttons?
We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma
What?
following his accident.
Wait, what?
In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in
nice
panic,
play on words.
and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
You know, things happen.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready,
Screw
bring
you!
us back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Remember what? I don't know what's happening.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
Oh my.
It can show you your memories. Look into it.
But it's so terrifying and red and the walls are bleeding. Okay, I'll look. I don't want to, but okay. Wait, look, can we like do this later? I mean, I'm sure whatever it is I don't want to remember is not being remembered for a reason. I'm not a bad guy. I didn't mean to poke you. Fine. Ah!
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
At where I
You were
was?
isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted
I
with
did
you
notice the
daily,
coma thing. I didn't comment on it, but I
encouraging
did
you to
notice it.
wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Alright, 560. Oh, see, I can't miss it, can I? The only signal. FM.
1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304. Type in the numbers, James.
If you spoke clearly, I would.
This is 20F 12 19 86 2304.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
I didn't type in the numbers, you
This is
jackass.
20F 12 19
1986 23.
04.
Yeah, that's what I typed in.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I am typing in the numbers, you jackass. What am I?
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Oh.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
I'm at a loss right here.
This is 20F 12
Oh.
19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Okay.
You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Yeah, I'm typing in all that shit. None of it's working.
You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86
Is there something else?
04.
Oh, that doesn't
Type in
look
the
good.
numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
I mean, a
Type in the
fatal
numbers,
accident.
James.
Okay.
You
I'm
gotta
dead?
see this. This
Okay, I'm
is
not dead.
20F
It's a bad accident.
12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Yeah, that's all
Type
there
in
is.
the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86
12,
23
19,
04.
83, 20,
Type in the numbers, James.
3.
You gotta see this. This is 20F
That wasn't it?
12 19 86
12,
23
19,
04.
83.
Type
20,
in the numbers,
86.
James. You gotta see this.
I don't know what I'm
This is
supposed to be doing here.
20F 12
Why? What am I not typing right?
86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
Like, am I just not hearing it right?
You gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
19,
You gotta see this.
86, 23,
This is
0.
20F,
What the fuck? It's what I typed!
86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Yeah, but what do I do now?
This is 20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
Whiskey.
Type in the numbers, James.
Out of
You gotta
control.
see this. This is 20F.
Random scene to discover two cars had
12,
been involved in a near
19,
head-on collision. Mr.
86,
Afton found lying
23,
down outside the vehicle had
04.
injuries, and
Type in the
ambulance
numbers,
arrived
James.
immediately. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the
This is
vehicle in
20F,
critical condition from wounds
12,
sustained in the collision.
86,
Driver of the blue
23,
sedan, Mr. Strong, smells.
04. Type in the numbers, James.
Mr. Henning was found dead on arrival of his nose. There was
This
a
is
strong
20F,
smell of whiskey from the driver
12,
and an empty whiskey bottle
19,
on the passenger seat.
86,
Mr. Aston
23,
questioned
04.
on the scene.
Type in the numbers, James.
He described
Gotta
oncoming
see
blue
this.
sedan as clearly out of control, which
This
he
is
swerved to
20F,
avoid. Mr. Aston's
12,
passenger was his
19,
sister.
86,
The driver of the blue sedan
23,
was an ex-police officer of 20 years. Fuck that guy.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Well, I did type in the
This is
numbers.
20F, 12,
Damn.
19, 86,
What do I type?
23, 04.
Test?
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is
Okay.
20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the
Whiskey.
numbers, James. You gotta see this. This
I
is
can't
20F,
spell, apparently.
12, 19, 86, 23,
Out of
04.
control.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see
I don't
this.
know what to do. Alright, so.
This is 20F.
And the game crashed. Yep. Yep, that's the thing that just happened. I'm gonna try this one more time. Hope for the best. And if not, I'll just finish this tomorrow. It's getting late. I gotta Call of Cthulhu game shortly. I got about two and a half hours before I have to be there to play, but still, you know, we don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, so we're just gonna get back into this.
I think that's enough of that for now.
It's still weird to me that this has been me watching a TV show this whole time.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind.
Alright, I'm not gonna
Like
play
a
up the whole scared thing this
conscious
time.
black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Yes, Dave, I will look into the glowing eye of doom. That actually explains the crash thing, because I saw this
In
during
your
the crash.
most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Sure can, it's the only code on here, so let's try it. No, I might actually just upload the whole thing. Of course, if I don't, it's gonna be really ridiculous that I just said that, huh? What's FM?
Type in the numbers, James.
1986.
Gotta see this. This is 20F. 12. 19. 86. 23. 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
12.
This is 20F. 12. 19. 86. 2304. Type in the numbers, James.
I typed this in, and I swear to God, I've typed this in
19,
enough times to know it by heart.
86,
And every time I type it in,
04.
it doesn't want me to enter
Type
anything.
in the numbers, James.
Maybe I have to look at this for it to do it. I don't know.
This is 20F. 12, 19,
86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19
Fatal accent.
86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Spent
You gotta see this.
15 minutes trying to get this code to enter. I'm entered the exact same code every time, and it still will not register that code till it wants to register the code. I want to know what happens, but I'm about to the point where I don't care anymore.
You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Fuck you, dude. I am typing in the goddamn numbers. I have been
This is
typing in the
20F.
goddamn numbers.
12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Okay.
You gotta
Apparently,
see
I can't use my side number
This is
keypad.
20F.
I gotta use the number keys
12,
above my fucking letters.
19,
Because this game is fucking
86,
stupid.
23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I don't know what to do
You
here.
gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23.
Okay, that's right. Just being picky.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
It's not like him, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this
The
Haitian
door
guy.
slams shut,
He's
plunging you
got
into
something to
darkness.
hide.
A light flickers on. Okay, well, there's a light on. Fuck me. This game could have warned me about these wrong parts. The mouse is super damn sensitive during these parts. This doesn't make sense to you. Step out to the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. All your sessions are recorded on tape. This is the 4th. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Driving home, don't have that 5th pint. Actually, if you're driving home, you shouldn't have any of those pints. First steps to recovery. You tense up. Someone else is here. Damn right I'm tense. Exit. Patient room, surgery, home care. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You can guess why there's no detail in here. Okay, so this is in my head. You spent most waking moments here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Crash. Hey, I was enjoying this. Ichiro. That the house abandoned. Number puzzles. Fly safely. Interesting. Another door you'd never open. Don't know what's in there. Doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through them somehow. Okay, okay. Yeah, this texture is actually kind of fucking with me. No, there's a key. You grab the keys from the table, weigh heavily in your hand. I thought this shit crashed on me again.
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's going to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. There's nobody behind me. That was weird. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna keep messing with that door, because it's glitchy. Locked. Locked. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. There's no one there! Doesn't scare me. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach. No, I feel I can't see.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
What is that? What is that? I get certain
100
things,
joules,
but
charging up full to 10.
what is that stuff? Why is it in a hospital room? An emergency room is my guess. A OR.
Come on. Can we get this on the screen, please?
What do you want on the screen? Yeah, apparently that's not what I need.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh, 100 joules. I don't think that's what's supposed to be on. Oh, there we go. Wait, why am I the one doing this? You guys are operating on me.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up
I
full
heard
to
you
10.
the first time. What else am I supposed to do? This is really bizarre.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh, there we go.
Clear.
Oh!
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. 200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I heard you, you impatient son of a bitch.
Clear.
You're making me shock myself. This is
Okay,
really
we have a
weird.
reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep
Oh,
going.
okay.
Increase again. 360, charge full.
So all that stuff I did in the alien thing was me trying to bring myself back. I
Come
mean,
on,
what they did to
360,
me.
hurry.
This is a 360. 361, really?
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable.
The eye is
We
disturbed.
need to run an X-ray right away.
This is gonna have a slight break in it.
Where are we?
There, I
with that
needed to see
X-ray?
my OBS.
Let's get it going now, please.
Oh, X-ray. Okay, I need to turn this stuff off. Flip that switch on.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Okay.
Mr.
This is
Aiken,
really bizarre.
you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
That was really weird. Like this is really surreal. Oh, typing. Yay, I can do this. The House Abandoned, rather. Interactive horror game. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, your sister Jennifer have decided to throw you a party to celebrate it all. This house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around, bright eyes. Enter hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is welcoming as ever. The only time folks have to put a great big banner across the main wall. Half finished drinks are abandoned almost every are abandoned on every on half finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. As much as you'd love to go, promise to stay downstairs. Same as ever, stairs door. Yeah. Enter kitchen. They say the best parties are in the kitchen. At least the foods for the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table. The party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast just proudly on the table, although no one's eating it. Eat the hog. Maybe later. Oh, come on! Enter a room. The utility room and writing on the wall. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jen. You hug, and you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. You tell her it's great, even though you really don't know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. There is never awkward silence with Jennifer. Always has a question. She asks you. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really went out of their way to make this big trip happen for you. It might be just what you need to get some perspective and not fucks up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling of approving faces. There's so much to do. This move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. You're about to go to the hall when you notice the utility door is open. But first, enter utility. Open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon and a card around it. Card. Pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you. Everything you've achieved. You've earned this. A bottle of 25-year-old double malt. Really, you shouldn't really, but you have to try it. Whiskey in your hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds and thousands of pounds worth of drink. Really must thank your dad for the whiskey. It's Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Eve. You head back into the kitchen, fussing your best friend. You stumble out of the utility room back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and gives a thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Dude. Tells you he's proud of you, and to go easy tonight, light in the morning. Go back out into the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks as Jen covered in blood. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Holy shit, this is weird.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You were standing in the hallway. Something stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. Still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. I'm trying, game. I really am. I really don't want him to take his sister home, but he's got to do it. Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. No. Get your... Get... Go to car. Get car keys. I don't know what I'm trying to say either. But Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your key. Go upstairs. Go to door. Exit house. Go to okay. I had to figure out which room they were in. The living room, much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests sat on chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Mom's pouring a drink at the drink cabinet. Everybody's fucking drunk. That's the problem with this world. Everybody's drunk. I mean, everybody. Jen's drunk, you're drunk, your dad's drunk, your mom's drunk, everybody in the house is drunk. None of you should have been drinking that much. And you should have had enough sense to say no to your sister when she said, hey, drive me home. Tears immediately start in her eyes. My son off to America. She gives you a hug. Ah. Look at coffee table. Where my keys always were, or in the couch. And when I say in the couch, I literally mean in the couch. Drinks on coasters, like proper civilized people, you can't see your keys. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits, definitely no keys in there. Go to kitchen. Third hall. I just went in the living room. Enter kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess that's what food and drink for. Guests are like vultures picking the roast. At the kitchen counter, your dad is locking up the utility. Round. It's difficult to move in here between all the people on the kitchen table. Look for a key. At kitchen table. Table is a mess. Party food mixed everywhere. Unclaimed drinks. Used napkins. No keys though. I was just in there. Enter. Living. Yeah, I know that. Alright. Around. Coffee tables, drinks cabinet, chairs. Look at the chair. Various friends of your moms and dads are deep in conversation. Look at coats. Search through the jacket pockets of the coats until you find yours, and aha! Car keys! I am so sorry I found those for you, though. This is why you're in this situation, James. Keys in hands, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else in a fit state to drive. I'm totally not in a fit state to drive either, but you can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Leave the house. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. Glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. Fumble with the car handle confused. Until Jen tells you maybe use the key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually. I really shouldn't be driving. The car is freezing as you fumble around for your seatbelts. Jen opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and the key inside. It tells you that it's for when you return. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the key. Use the keys. Turn on the car. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slap the keys in the ignition. You really shouldn't be driving. Turn the keys in ignition, the car roars to life. Jenny would just have to stay there all night. She's got a room. She can sleep. Okay. I meant that. Take. Drive the car. Smart ass game. I've done the keys! Turn the big jump. Turn on the car. This game is really doing this to me right now. This is giving me every reason why this character should not be driving right now. Peace the goddamn break. You very hesitantly drive the car. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off soon after the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. Come to a junction. There's no time for that right now. Right. Sorry. Turn right. You don't want to, but you bet. I told you to ask her. Fine then, turn left. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up, put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm, asking you to slow down.
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling like crazy. Hey, you crazy sister. Strange. There are sets of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. No way to control it. The light
James, for
merges
fuck's
with
sake,
your
pull
car.
over.
The outside joins and the whole
James!
world around you begins to scream. That's deep. Is this really what happened?
Very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
James, you are an asshole. You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against you, trying to hold you. Your seat. The impact to another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poisonous fumes. The car, you are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Take off the belt. Release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over and you slump on the roof of the car. The car is broken beyond repair. Windows are smashed and there's wreckage all about you. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Okay. Can't do nothing for her right now. You can help yourself right now. Get out of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees. Every breath of pain brings pain into your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing, holding whiskey. Your dad's note, flashlight are approaching from a distance. Not because this is what I want to do, but this is what he did. He got rid of the whiskey. Throw whiskey away. Can't just toss this away without thinking. They'll find it. They'll find it and they'll come for you. Crash site, smoking, crash, yeah. Go to other car. Door is jammed. You don't have time to be messing around with this, James. Go to blue car. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Panic. There. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrills of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey, then very deliberately spill the remainder from the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence into his passengers. You're an asshole, James. A circle of flashing lights around you, illuminating the crash site. In the darkness behind them, army of people all staring. One figure steps out, silhouette, and walks towards you. I am making sense. The red blue flashing lights are causing your pain in your head to be all the more severe. I'm not sure what to do right here. There's a circle of flashing lights around you. Alright, go to lights. You see the decisions of your sister as you look into the pulsating lights. Look at silhouette. Silhouette is a police officer and it beckons you to approach. Go to him. Approach. Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude, just go. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head
I know
increases. You
you.
fall to the ground.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Technically, it was your fault. But yeah, it was my
I know
fault.
what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look
I'm
at you
sorry, Jenny.
now, utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Well, I want to say it, but I don't know how to say it.
It has to end, James.
Let me say it. It's my fault. Let me say it.
Do you not understand?
No, I don't understand. Let me say it's my fault.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
I agree, it must. There's nowhere to go.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
I'm trying. Let me say it. Ah, come on. I clicked the wrong... How the hell did I click the wrong thing?
Go back to where we started.
Let me say it, Jenny. Dr. Alexander is watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else will ever... I've been trying to do that. Let me say it.
James. You can let go.
I want to. I want to say it. Let me say it. Jenny, let me say it. I want to say it. Oh my God, what do I do? Is the camera on? Can I go to the camera and say it? Hey, somebody, I did this. I'm a horrible person. I killed my sister. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what's really happening. I know what's really happening. Jenny, what do you want me to do, girl? I don't know what to do. This is actually starting to make me ill. I don't know what to do, Jenny. Somebody tell me how to stop this. Well, it is an emergency as far as I'm concerned. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Like, I did what it said to do. I'm here. I'm trying to confess my sins here. I really wish it would stop clicking outside the window for me. Like, I get the point of what I'm supposed to do, it's just I don't know how to do it. Between this music and what's happening, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Because, like, I know then I need to confess. How do I confess? Like, I was imagining I'm supposed to talk into the microphone. I mean, to the speaker thing, but I can't do that. So what do I do? Observation. Is the camera on? Yeah, it's on. Why won't it let me do it? There!
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Agent.
Can I just
I
admit
guess
I
we should
did
tell
it?
the police what you've told us. Although I
Thank
don't
you.
suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
That's better.
Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, that was a pretty interesting game. I wasn't expecting the guilt angle per se exactly like this. I kind of got it from the first one, but I didn't really get it the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because the second one was just so utterly frustrating that I didn't pay too much attention to it. But yeah, this was really well done. Is it worth $10 for about 4 hours of gameplay? 4, 5, 6 hours tops with gameplay? I don't know. It depends on how far your $10 goes in the economy right now. Would I recommend playing it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's worth playing. It's worth the experience. Kind of feel like I'm doing a bit of a disservice saying that after the fact that I just got done playing it, because if you watched it, it's gonna take some of the oomph out of it. But it's still worth playing. It's very well made. It's worth it for the text adventure part of it, even if it's a little frustrating. Sith Wave is fucking awesome, but still, it captures that 80s vibe pretty cool. I don't know. It's a good game. It's just, I don't know if it's worth $10. Well, I guess for $10 it's not that bad. Yeah, $10 ain't bad for some things. I'd say wait for it to be on sale, mostly because there are just so many things that are wrong. Oh, that's neat. You know, I wonder if they're gonna make more of these, because they do. It'd be cool if they did more with this. Not particularly with his story. His story's done, but it'd be cool to see like some other things done with this. Maybe things he did before, because like he mentioned, he was a fuck up. Like, what did he do before he did this with his sister? I don't know. It's cool. It captures that nostalgia feel that everything's been going for lately. And I'm a child of the 80s and 90s. I appreciate that feel, because you know, it wasn't the best, but it had a particular flavor to it. So yeah, I give the game a whole probably like a 7.5, 8. I feel like it's a really good game. Price tag's okay for what you're looking for. I'd personally wait for it to go on sale before I got it. It is on sale on Steam right now. It's on still on Steam for $7, like $7.20 something, like $7.28 or something like that. It's not bad. That's a pretty good price. If you wait for the Steam sales, it'll probably be on sale for like $5. Because yeah, Steam sales rock. I got mine through GOG. That is $10 there, region free. I mean, you know, DRM free. I'd say get it just to support the endeavor. It's a good endeavor. House of the Abandoned is definitely the best of the stories. Last Session's really good. The station's really fucking freaky. Really, Lab is the only one I have a problem with. That's because of bugs. And bugs are another reason I'm hesitant to say go ahead and get it. Because the mere fact that I had to enter codes that I had the right number for, like 6 or 7 different times, only to realize that it wanted a particular set of keys used. Because like I should be able to use my number pad keys rather than my number keys on my regular keyboard part, without having to worry about if it's working or not. But yeah, it's a good game. I really enjoyed playing it. I'm gonna upload these. This actually gives me incentive to go ahead and play The Last Door, which is an 8-bit Lovecraftian horror that I've had since they started putting them out. You can go check them out at their site. Look up thelastdoor.com. These guys are really cool. They're not Americans, so they don't speak English natively, but they do keep up with fans. Like, yeah, I posted on Twitter about it a few times. They've responded to me and my praise and whatnot. And they had a pretty heavy community involvement with the game. As you know, support the indie scene. The indie scene is what makes a difference for the big time games. It's like, if this was made like a AAA game, I don't know if it'd be as impactful as it was here. Because like, that story meant something. It wasn't just jump scares. There were some creepy moments, but it wasn't just about the overwhelming tension dude with a hatchet chasing you down a hallway. This was a guy battling his own demons about the shit that he did. Oh yeah, I'm done talking about it now. I'm done streaming for the day, most likely. Yeah, so I will catch you guys tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might even stream some tonight. I might stream some of my artwork tonight. I got stuff to do. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later and enjoy your day. Remember to save often and you live longer. Peace.